This podcast is part of the Loosely Connected Network. Visit www.thelooselyconnected.com for more great podcast networks, Twitch streams, YouTube channels, and more.
All right, Loot Crate. Can you say that 10 times fast?
Loot Crate. Oh man,
I don't know how many times you said that, but okay, close enough.
I know. Yeah.
So Loot Crate is a subscription box full of nerdy gear. So what's in the crate? It's a curated collection of awesome items from the best pop culture franchises delivered to your door every month. If you guys want a Loot Crate subscription, you guys can use promo code NTFTTPod for 10% off your Loot Crate subscription. And I think this next Loot Crate is going to be based on invaders. So like Venom, and, things like that.
Oh, I see. Venom. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah. Pick a crate, use the discount code, and you get 10% off for nerdy gear every month.
Sweet. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. So it's Alien, Venom, Predator, and X-Files.
X-Files. Oh, I like X-Files.
Yeah, X-Files is old school.
Old school, man. Just like us.
Speaking of old school, I'll tell you later in the podcast when we start. But there's a new game I was playing. So anyway, let's move on to the show.
All right, cool.
I love Power Glove.
Come with me if you want to live.
I love Power Glove.
No time for time travel.
All right, welcome to the No Time Travel podcast, where we're a podcast for nerds by nerds. And my name is Tony. Joining me this week, all the way from the other part of California, is Lamb.
How's it going, guys? NorCal represent.
yeah, NorCal represent. So
not really.
So let's see. So what was it? We are a podcast where you guys suggest a topic of the episode for us to discuss. And I put out the topic suggestion request for this week, and we got 2 requests actually. I told you one of them.
Ooh, yeah.
One of them was from One Track Punk, which is John Layola, host of the One Track Gamers and co-host with Corey and Amanda. He was suggesting if we were sponsored by a movie studio and they gave us, they gave us money to promote their upcoming time traveling movie, what would you do to showcase that movie? Okay, so the other topic request is from the Sword Chomp podcast, and they said the first time a form of nerd media caused you to deep dive into a particular subject you knew nothing about. So this is one of those things where this nerdy thing was so cool. Then we start going through Wikipedia and going through like a Wikipedia hole and then go.
I see.
So
I see.
Yeah. So those are going to be our 2 topics. But before we get there, how you been doing?
Good. But hey, I'm on Facebook, by the way. I just saw we have 1 new view on the No Time for Time Travel pod page. Yeah.
Oh, it's probably me.
Oh, it was you? Man.
I don't know. Maybe.
Man, I'm good. When was the last time we talked? Was it before Labor Day? I think it was.
Yeah, it was probably before that. It was the last time I think was. Oh wait, hold on, my phone's all messed up. The last time was when all 3 of us were on the podcast.
The plagiarism. Oh, that's the birthday one. I remember.
Yeah. So it was your birthday week.
It was good. I've been good. I've been good. It was good, and I've been good. But yeah, I went to New York for the first time over Labor Day weekend. That was pretty cool.
Oh,
I really like New York.
What'd you do there?
I did all the touristy things like going to Times Square, Statue of Liberty, blah blah blah. On the Metropolitan Disease, all the touristy stuff. But it was fun. I really like the vibe in New York. I like it a lot. It's pretty I think it lives up to its name. The city that never sleeps. There's always like tons of stuff going on, and just so many different people and a lot of different types of people, and just it's crazy. But I like it. And the drivers there are really crazy. Like how you hear the stereotype of New York drivers being aggressive. They're aggressive. They're really aggressive. Oh my God. Even the pedestrians are aggressive, But I think you just they both have to be aggressive in order to survive there, I guess. Or not get hit, I guess.
It sounds like, so last week me and Kwok were talking about Sega and Nintendo. So when you said aggressive, it just reminds me of Sega, because like back in the 90s, all their ads were like, Sega! So,
yeah. So maybe Sega was made in New York. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, funny. So I mostly took Uber during my trip there.
Okay.
But then, coming back though, on my way to the airport coming back, I was like, my Uber app just crashed it didn't crash, but it stopped working. Like, it wouldn't work for me for some reason. And I was kind of late, so I just, late to the airport. So I just flagged down like a taxi, like a random taxi.
Yeah.
And dang, dude, that was like the scariest taxi ride or any car ride in my life, dude. It was crazy. So what?
No, I think it's just because it's funny that, oh no, I had to flag down a taxi. Like it's because like we're so used to
yeah, right.
Yeah,
it's crazy, right? Because back in the day, that's all you could do, take taxis. Right?
Yeah,
but yeah, dude, this guy was weird, dude. Okay, so like first of all, even for New York standards, he was driving pretty recklessly, like super fast on a crowded street, with like tons of pedestrians and stuff like that. And then like I'm not kidding you, like he just. Okay, so he just randomly stopped kind of like in the middle of the street, but not really in the left lane, and kind of like, like just diagonally in a weird, but it's still like in the middle of nowhere, like in the middle of the street, just like kind of parks. It was really random. And he just got out. He's like, oh, give me 1 to 2 minutes. And he ran into this restaurant, like holding his cell phone. So I thought like he like, his family owns the restaurant. He'd just go in and get something from the restaurant or, I don't know, like maybe he just had to recharge his phone or get his charger or something.
Yeah.
And then literally like, maybe 10 minutes later, I was sitting there in the middle of traffic, in the car by myself for 10 minutes, and then he came out with food.
Oh my gosh.
So he kept driving, right? Continued driving. And first of all, there was like no, like he wouldn't turn on the AC for some weird reason. He just rolled down the windows, but it was a really hot day. And I was like, can you turn on the AC? And then, I don't know, like, but he was like, yeah, just sit in the middle. There's a lot of, it's cooler in the middle. I'm like, I don't think so, And then he was driving, so, like, he was driving, while eating, and on the phone at the same time, the whole ride.
Oh my gosh.
And he had his feet up on the chair, on the seat too. He put his legs up on the seat, dude.
But he needs 1 foot on the pedal.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. He had his left leg up on the seat. Yeah, he had his left leg, I remember. His right, obviously, he couldn't put his right foot up.
Dude, you're describing like a Mr. Bean episode or something.
Yeah, dude. It's really weird. And then like, I think he missed an on-ramp, and then he just like, kind of like, he looked around, he backed up, and then like, he just, he backed up, and then he got on the on-ramp, dude. In the middle of the busy street, and he was just like waiting for them to clear, and they just charged it. And I'm like, what the heck, dude?
Wait, so
and then, oh my god!
Actually, what this reminds me of?
What?
When you're playing Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. I was like, dude, I was like so scared. I'm like, and you know how in the taxis, in the back it has like, maybe not every taxi, but at least in New York, they have they put up their picture of their like license and stuff, and their name and stuff. And like, how it says like, call the taxi commission, whatever, this phone number. I'm like, dude, I better take down this guy's name and phone number and like call him and report him later, dude.
Dude,
he's like scaring me.
You call that number and then he picks up while eating.
I know. He's like, oh shoot, it's you. Okay, and then we got to the airport. I was running kind of late already. Not, a little bit late. And then, he's like, how do you want to pay, cash or a card, right? I was like, I took out my card. It's cause he has like a screen in the back, you can just press it and, you can choose it. And then I guess I was in a hurry, so I just clicked on, something really fast, but I didn't read it, all the way correctly. So I guess I accidentally hit cash instead of credit. And he's like, no, you hit cash, oh my god, now we can't do it again anymore. Do you have cash? What the heck? I'm like, why can't we just do it again? Why can't we just restart it and press credit? Like, no, we can't. We do. Oh, he's like looking around. You know how like the airport has those, people like, I guess, I don't know if they're security guards, but in the vest, and they're just kind of like monitoring everything.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you know where the ATM is? I'm like, oh, there. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to the ATM, man. Let's just do it again. What's your problem? And he's like, no. And I was like, I found like, why can't we do it again? I don't get it. That he finally said, well, I can't do it again. They're going to charge me for this. Every time I do this, they charge me. I'm like, dude, okay, fine. Cause I mean, like, okay. First of all, if I had more time, I'd probably be like, dude, this was a freaking bad, a scary taxi driver. I'm not even gonna pay, I want to negotiate down,
Yeah.
But I didn't have time, so I'm just like, dude, okay, I'll just pay, however, I think it was like $7. I'll pay for you, man. Just let's do it again. I gotta go. And then he's like, he kept arguing. I'm like, no, dude, I can't. I'll pay for you. And then, he finally did it again. I'm like, dude, okay. And then I'm like, man, and then I finally, got out of the freaking taxi. And, oh my God, that was the worst taxi ride in my life. That was crazy.
$7, and that whole story was like
I know,
a length of only like $7. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Anticlimactic, right? I know, but he was, dude, that was like oh my God, that was terrible. Even I know like New York drivers are more aggressive or worse than others, or whatever, but he was something else.
Yeah. Well, when you say your Uber app didn't work anymore, I did notice that. I think a few weeks ago, my Uber app automatically updated, so it like is a brand new logo and look. So maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe the old app doesn't work anymore or something.
No. Well, it wasn't. No, that happened recently. I think when I was using it that day, it was still the old version.
Oh, okay.
The look was still there. Yeah, it was something to do with my card. Like, it wouldn't take my card for some reason. Even though, like, I literally, like, yesterday I used the same card and the same, like, everything was the same and I was able to do it fine.
Uh-huh.
And no matter what card I put in, it kept saying, invalid or something. So, I guess I could have downloaded Lyft, but then I didn't have time, and input everything again and just sign up again. So I was just like, I'm going to take a taxi. Maybe that was the worst decision in my life. But yeah, it was, other than that though.
If that was the worst decision of your life, that means you have a pretty good life, man.
I know. No, trust me, I've made worse decisions. No, but let's not get that.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah, it was one of the worst decisions of my life.
Okay.
But other than that, it was a pretty good trip overall. So,
that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
How about you, man?
I've been busy. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been back in school while still working full time.
Oh, that's right. Wait, what are you? You told me it was you're taking some sort of certification, right?
Yeah. So it's a postmaster's certificate.
Postmaster's. Wait. Yeah. So don't you have to get a master's before you do it?
Yeah. So I don't have a master's because I already have a doctorate. So, so it's like, you have a doctorate, so you qualify for the
I forgot you have a pharmacy degree.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude. My bad. You're right.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that.
That's fine.
Well, I don't forget that, but I know you're a pharmacist, but then I forget that. Yeah, it was a long, like 4 years.
Well,
right?
It was only like starting in 2000. That's when they required all like pharmacy schools to have pharmacists graduate with pharm doctorates. Before that, it wasn't required. So it's still fairly new. I would say 18 years ago. That's not too long ago.
Are you talking about this certification?
No, I'm talking about the PharmD, like the doctorate.
Oh, the PharmD. Yeah. Oh, I see. I see.
So
cool. But what is the certification for again? You said.
It's for my my niche. So it's like healthcare IT.
Oh, I see. Yeah. That's right. That's what Tony does, guys.
Yes, healthcare IT.
Yeah. So do you? Yes. Yeah, that's cool. Well, is it a lot of studying, testing?
So far a lot of like writing papers, and I think that's how it is.
Oh, that's worse, man.
Like evaluating journal articles.
Oh my God, doesn't that suck, dude?
It takes a lot of time. I wouldn't say that it sucks because it actually helps me with being up to date with stuff for my job, but it does take a lot of time. So it's like damn, I'm already like doing so many things too,
I know, because you're working full time and like writing papers and stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah, and doing this podcast.
Good for
and
you.
The videos for this podcast.
Yeah, I know.
And then
cancel this podcast so you can get your degree.
No, I need this podcast for like stress relief, man.
That's true. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. Oh, man, you're really busy, though.
Yeah. I'm going to Japan soon, too. So
you going to Japan?
Yeah, like the next week, so.
Wait, what? Nice, dude. Is it for...
It's for fun.
For fun?
Yeah. Yeah, it's for staying there for like a week and a half, so.
Oh, nice. So do you have anything you want to do in particular in Japan?
I do have a few things, but the things I really want to do is go to the Suntory Yamazaki distillery, which is the place where they make like Yamazaki, which is like the Japanese whiskey that used to be number one in the world. So,
nice.
And then I heard that the Sega building and the Akihabara area in Tokyo is like amazing.
Okay, Sega.
Yeah.
Sega.
Yep.
That one.
Yep. Like every level of that building was all arcades or like claw machines. So
yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't been to Japan, but what's that one famous district in Tokyo? Shibuya? Is it Shibuya? Or not the Shibuya? The one with the electronics. I don't think Shibuya is the electronics one. You know what I'm talking about?
wait, let me see. Tokyo District.
Tokyo Raider. No, it's okay.
So Electronics Tokyo District? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it has a lot of electronics.
Oh, it's actually Akihabara, the one I just said.
Akihabara? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I didn't say that. You said that.
Yeah. That's the one I just said. And actually, it's funny because that's called the Tokyo Electronics District. That's the actual name.
That's the actual name.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lame name. Compared to Akihabara.
I mean, I
Hey,
guess
are you done with? Well, go ahead, sir.
No, go ahead.
No. You guess what?
What? No, nothing.
What the heck? So defensive. Anyway, is Diala going with you?
Yeah. We're going just to.
I think she'll like Shibuya then. I think that's the shopping district, I believe. Shibuya Crossing. Have you heard of that?
No.
It's a really famous Shibuya. Yeah, it's like it's kind of like Times Square of Japan. Kind of. Shibuya Crossing. You should Google it and look at the images.
Oh yeah,
It's like there's like so many people. Yeah, right. You've seen it before, right?
I've never. I might have seen pictures, but not know that that's what it is.
Yeah, probably. But I think she probably likes that.
Yeah, let me mark it down. Shibuya. Because we're not done planning yet about where to go.
Oh, okay. I sound like I know. I'm a local. I've never even been to Japan. I'm just making stuff up. But
hey,
it is. I do know it's a shopping district, though.
Well, I didn't have that on my list, so that's good.
Okay, all right. The next Anthony Bourdain. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
You should be like, that reminds me. Well, I told this about to Kwaka last week already, but there's a show on Netflix. It's called The Road Trick, and it's like this magician that goes around the world like this to travel, but then use magic to like get to know people. So it's really cool. It's a really good show.
Okay, let me. Let me pull up Netflix right now. I'm not gonna watch Netflix, but I just want to look see if it's on.
No, it's on. I just finished it. It's only 10 episodes. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll check it out. Budapest, episode 1. Oh, sorry. sorry.
I thought you said you're not watching it.
No, I clicked on it, but I didn't realize it was so loud. But I wasn't clicking on it to watch it, guys. I'm just clicking it because, you see things you click, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
so you're one of the people that advertisements work on.
Yes, that's right. So you don't even need subliminal messaging from me.
Yeah, it's on direct messaging. It's like, you need to buy this. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so I also heard about another thing. In terms of food for Japan, I've seen this because sometimes I watch food channels on YouTube. But also, I think one of my friends just went to Japan. Actually, not that recently. Maybe more than half a year ago. But she confirmed that this place is good. It's called you like ramen, right?
I like ramen.
You know the Ichiran ramen? I think it's actually a chain, but it's a good one. So it's like one of those things where you go in and then you have like a booth. And you just pick on a screen, like an iPad or whatever, and then they bring it out to you. And it's supposed to be really good. That's what I've heard. Ichiran.
Okay. Let me write that down. Tokyo. It's in Tokyo, you said?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Fukuoka.
I'll search for it. Yeah, I'll search for it.
Close enough. Is this a gaming podcast or a travel podcast?
Okay. We could move on to the news. So.
No. I mean, I don't mind. I was just making a joke. But yeah. Cool, man.
Yeah,
Sounds fun.
All right. So some of the news items. Just a few days ago, Henry Cavill. You know who Henry Cavill is?
The Superman guy, yeah.
Yeah, Superman. So that morning, like literally on that morning, I saw the news article. Like it was urgent breaking news: Henry Cavill is out. He's no longer going to be Superman. And then like,
oh wow,
it's like what the heck? Out of nowhere. And then like, and this actually just came after he was casted in the Netflix show for The Witcher, like the video game made to the show. And then right after they said he's no longer like going to be Superman, then there was like rumors saying that Michael B. Jordan was going to be the next Superman.
Michael B. Jordan? Oh.
Yeah. I was like, what the heck? Really? That doesn't make any sense at all. And
Michael B. Jordan, yeah. That's interesting.
Then after that, then Henry Cavill's agent went online and said, stop worrying, guys. Like the cape is still in Henry's closet or something like that. And then Henry Cavill posted a video of himself wearing a Krypton shirt and then holding up a little toy figurine of Superman, and then the song "Blue Danube" was playing in the background with dogs. I was like,
so sad, man. That's so sad.
What is going on? This is so weird.
This is Henry Cavill posting that? Is that what
yeah. It was him doing it himself. Like,
that's kind of sad.
Yeah. He wrote in the post like, "What an interesting day." ... That's like
I like it when stars are like self-aware.
Yeah, he's pretty
funny.
self-aware.
Yeah.
Actually, I like that issue that they had with he had a mustache in Mission Impossible, and then like when they did reshoots for Justice League, they had to CGI off the mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
So it was funny because in an interview about Mission Impossible, Henry Cavill was being interviewed, and then they put a fake mustache on him, and so he was talking, and then they cut back to the interviewer, and then they cut back to Henry Cavill. Then he has a different mustache on. So they cut back and forth, and at the very end of it, he's wearing like those glasses with a fake nose and eyebrows and mustache that looked like Groucho Marx.
Oh, right. Groucho Marx?
Yeah. And then I went back to the interviewer, and he's like, something about you reminds me of Clark Kent. Because of the glasses.
Oh my god, right. Yeah. Dude, that's funny. Hey, random trivia fact. I was looking up Michael B. Jordan since we mentioned him just.
Yeah.
Dude, he was born in Santa Ana, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude.
What?
I mean, he didn't grow up in Orange County, but I think he moved to New Jersey when they were 2. But yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Oh, I want to see now.
Yeah.
For listeners who are a little confused why we're so excited.
we grew up in Santa Ana.
Yeah. I actually lived in Santa Ana until like junior high. So
junior high? I lived there up until college. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
11 years for me. But probably more for you though, right? Probably more.
Yeah, so let's see. Early life, was born in Santa Ana. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? But then he moved to New Jersey when he was 2, so it doesn't really count, right?
Yeah, he only spent 2 years. So.
He spent 2 years, but still. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Random trivia.
Yep, cool.
Yeah, now we can say Michael Jordan was born in Santa Ana. No, I was kidding. Michael B. Jordan.
You need that B in the middle of it.
That's right, not Michael A. Jordan, right?
Yeah. And the B does not stand for basketball.
B stands for B minus. Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. That's cool.
And then this week was also video games day. There was one of the days that was video games day. So that's cool. I did not do
wasn't that yesterday?
Was it yesterday? I don't remember.
When you texted me? I think it was yesterday.
Whenever I texted you, then that was the day. So
Let me look at my text.
I don't remember. I've been so busy.
Yeah. Wednesday.
Yeah. Whatever I remember, I just sent it to you or Kwok, and I don't remember when I sent it.
Oh, wow. It sounds like sounds like a blackout or something.
Dude, and then for Video Games Day, I played video games. That sounds lame. I played video games and I started recording them. And then, so this is where I can talk about something. This new game I got on the Nintendo Switch. It's called OSM, and it stands for Old School Music.
Old School Music? Oh, what the heck?
Old School Music. So it's like 8-bit music, but it's like, it's a rhythm game. So you have to press the buttons in kind of like DDR style, where you have to press it as it comes on the screen. But then while you're doing that, there's a character is going through a story in the background. And it's like super weird, quirky story. Like the humor is so offbeat. I'm going to be posting those videos maybe next week on YouTube. So you guys want to check out some gameplay of it, you guys can check out our YouTube next Wednesday, I think. But yeah, the game is so weird, but it's so funny. It's easy to play, and then the music is really good. It's like 8-bit tunes, and it's all original music.
Oh, wow. That's weird. I mean, not the music part, the alternate, the storyline in the background thing, whatever. That sounds weird.
Yeah. So like, there's like sometimes like the main characters in the background, they'll be playing through a Metal Slug stage. Like they're actually in Metal Slug, and they're just going around shooting. Or like the first stage I played reminded me of a Pokemon game, like over the top. You know?
Yeah.
At first, I was just like, this seems like it's like Pokemon. Is it like on purpose or not? And then as I continue playing, and then it's like, oh, they encountered the big mama, which is their mom. And then they switch to the battle mode of Pokemon, and it looks just exactly like that. So you have to choose what you want to do, like dodge or cartwheel or...
Dang, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
It's funny. And then I chose something like what did I choose? I think I chose dodge, right? And then like before I dodge on the mama side, it shows like Mama is grabbing something from her secret package, and then she grabs out like some weird bug, and then the captain's like, Mama has grabbed, what is that thing? And then it's like, seriously, what is that thing? That is gross. and then Mama throws it at you, and you dodge. It's like so stupid.
That's so stupid. Yeah, stupid. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. It's like the point and click games I kept talking about.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
like, oh man, that's funny, dude.
But it's so far it's fun. So
it's on your it's on your phone, right? You said?
No, Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Okay, not even close.
It's a mobile device, so.
Okay, all right. Thanks for giving me credit.
Yeah,
that's cool though. I kept looking while you were talking about it. I kept googling OSM. The only thing that came up was Online Soccer Manager.
I saw that too. You have to type in. You actually have to type in old school music Nintendo Switch.
Oh my god! Yeah, I see.
Yeah, just look it up now. Like, look at the screenshots. Like, it's a weird looking game.
Oh, it looks like a Tetris or something in the background.
It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. Let me see.
Cool.
Old school music, Nintendo Switch.
Old school musical is a rhythm game that revels in its retro roots. That's our headline. One of the headlines.
Yeah.
Cool. I like that. Cool.
Oh man, there's not many screenshots. Yeah, but there is one. There's one where they look like Metal Slug characters.
Ah, Metal Slug. Dang, it's pretty cool, man. I like this stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, let's move on to the next item on the news. Did you get to watch that clip I sent you? That new movie called Kung Fu League?
I did, dude. It was kind of hilarious. It was hilarious, man.
Yeah,
it's like, what is it? Is it the Kung Fu Justice League or something?
Yeah. So for listeners who don't know about this, so we're big on like Chinese movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So
for sure,
there's like classic characters or legends, like Wong Fei Hung and Ip Man and Chen Zhen.
Bruce Lee, of course.
Bruce Lee. Chen Zhen's a fictional character Bruce Lee played.
Ip Man. Oh, you said that already. Huh?
Yeah, and then Huo Yuangjia, which is the master of Chen Zhen. So,
right.
Yeah, so Wong Fei Hung. You want to describe quickly who he is?
I think he was a kung fu master in the late 19th century or early 20th century, right? I believe he developed. What did he develop? I don't even know.
Well, he was both a kung fu master and like a medicine practitioner.
Oh, like a Tai Chi kind of.
Not Tai Chi. He was a doctor. He provided medication.
I see.
Yeah.
So. Right, and then but he's most famous for Jet Li's movies, Once Upon a Time in China.
Yeah. Well, actually,
depiction of him.
So Jet Li portrayed him in Once Upon a Time in China 1, 2, and 3. And then Vincent Zhao played him in Once Upon a Time in China 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, I don't think I've seen those. Okay.
Yeah. So the guy you saw in the trailer is actually Vincent Zhao.
So I see.
They got the same guy to come back to portray Wong Fei Hung. So, and then the next person is Huo Yuangjia. He is the guy that, if you guys watch Fist of Fury, but with Bruce Lee, or Fist of Legend with Jet Li, so Huo Yuangjia is the guy who train Chen Zhen, and he was poisoned by the Japanese government in his fight in the movie. And Chen Zhen is his student that gets revenge on him for him, right? So so Ho Yeon-ja he's not played by a person who plays him normally, but the guy who plays him has played him before in a separate movie.
In a separate movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Chen Zhen, which is so ridiculous. Chen Zhen originally was portrayed by Bruce Lee. They got an actor that looks just like Bruce Lee to play him.
Oh, yeah. That's the guy from Shaolin Soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He played that was kind of a caricature of Bruce Lee's character that he played in Shaolin Soccer too.
Yeah.
With the yellow suit, remember? The
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck, man? And then like Ip Man, most people know Donnie Yen to portray him, but there was also a movie after Donnie Yen's 3 movies that was like the beginning, like an origin story for Ip Man, and the guy who played him in that movie is playing him again in this movie.
That's why I didn't see Donnie Yen. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's so weird. And then the humor in this movie was so funny.
It was offbeat, yeah. It's like a Shaolin Soccer kind of thing.
Yeah, so there was like a scene. Do you remember the scene with like Jay Cho?
Actually, I don't. Was it in the trailer?
Oh, yeah, it was. So Master Wong was introducing himself as Master Wong, and then some guy was like, "You're not Master Wong. If you say you're Master Wong, then this guy is Jay Cho." And then the camera cuts over, and it's really Jay Cho.
Shoot! You know what? I think I watched the Chinese version.
Yeah, no, there's
the American.
Oh, you didn't see the
That's why.
captions?
No. I didn't see any captions, so I didn't understand.
Okay, that's probably why.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then you probably didn't see that. And there was another part. You remember they saw like those warriors in the armor out of nowhere that just appeared?
Yeah.
So did you know what they said?
No, of course not.
So before that, while everyone's talking, like all the 4 kung fu legends, right? They're all talking, and then someone's like, "Oh, how did they get here? Is it through time travel?" And then those generals like just come in. They're like, "Excuse me, do you guys know where the 3 kingdoms are?"
I remember that part. But I don't remember I didn't know what the dialogue was saying.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
It's so funny.
Damn, man.
It's so much more hilarious if like people know about the kung fu movies.
Yeah.
And kind of like the Chinese culture. It's so much more
Right. It's more funny, yeah, if you understand you're a kung fu movie fan.
Yeah. Or even just like an Asian film fan, because knowing that there's so many movies made about the 3 kingdoms, in Chinese history. So
even games too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Like Dynasty Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors. Oh, but so this is. It wasn't really a Kung Fu Justice League. It's more like a Kung Fu Street Fighter, right? Like a tournament kind of thing, right?
I have no idea. It was there was no like coherent story in the trailer. It was just like, why are these 4 Kung Fu legends all of a sudden here? So that was about it.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
But yeah. Yep. Anyway, I don't have any news items left. Do you?
Yeah. New iPhones came out, right?
Oh yeah, huh? That was just yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, dude.
Yeah.
Yesterday. Is it the XXS or something? X and XS, right? It's funny how I kept saying XS. I think it's fun.
Oh, so it's actually, they pronounce it 10S.
Oh,
because the X
10S.
Because the phone
that's
is
10. Got it.
Yeah, because the iPhone X is actually, it's called the iPhone
That
10.
makes much more sense.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like
Right.
the 10 and then S, and then they have the S Max. Remember that?
Yeah.
So now it's like
right.
tennis and then a tennis match? Like what?
Tennis Max? Tennis Max? Yeah, Tennis Max.
No, it's like a tennis match,
Yeah, right. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, they started taking pre-orders today for the tennis.
Have you, are you going to do that? No, huh?
I just got the 10 like not too long ago. Like I got it in January, so I'm not gonna.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
That's the one where you can unlock with your face or something?
Yeah.
Right? Does it work properly?
No.
Is it as bad as people say it is? You know what I mean?
I think, my dad can unlock my phone with his face, but I guess that's because he's my dad.
Right. I hope that's the case.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah. Cool. That's all I have.
I can't wait for to hear twins maybe complain about the face unlock. It's like, my twin can unlock my phone. It shouldn't work that way.
Right. That's true. Or,
All right.
I've seen this meme of it's like saying like when you're with your girlfriend and you're sleeping or something, and you see like the guy is he just covered his face in the shawl.
Oh, to cover his face to unlock?
No, he covered his face so that I guess the implication is that his girlfriend can unlock his phone while he's sleeping.
Yeah. So
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty fun. Oh, boy. But yeah, that's all I have.
Okay, cool.
Topic of the episode.
All right, let's move on to the topic of the episode. All right, so first thing is from John Layola. He says, you've been sponsored by Movie Studio, and they're giving you money.
Oh my god, we are?
Yeah. And we get money to promote their time travel film. So what would we do with that money to showcase their movie?
Oh, man. Lots of CGI?
I guess what will we blow the money on? Let's see.
What would we put the money on? I think, I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, you know what? To promote their time travel film and put them in Goodwill, I'll take all that money and then donate it to CERN or NASA or something, so they can study time travel.
Wait, I thought you're supposed to promote. Oh, you use it to promote the movie? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah. So he says they give you money and you're using that money to promote the movie.
Oh, I thought like you use it for the extra
special
movie
effect.
itself.
You can too. You could do like extra scenes and stuff like that. I don't know.
Oh, I see. I see. I would. Oh, that's a good question. I would use it to build a time travel machine.
Yeah. So John didn't specify how much money that they're going to be giving us. So
well, I don't know. The one that was built in Back to the Future, or not Back to the Future, but yeah, Back to the Future. I guess that's the car.
The DeLorean.
The DeLorean, but that looked pretty, shabby. No.
Back to the Future is also not real.
Well, time travel. Hey, time travel is real. Never mind.
Time travel or Times Square is real.
Yep. Oh, I know. You know, remember that when the Carrie movie came out?
Mm-hmm.
Carrie, they had that one prank where
that
girl, I want to do something like that. Do like that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like a prank, but make it look real and freak people out. You know what I mean?
Oh, so like use the money to like kind of stage a time travel prank.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh man, that sounds really cool. What would the prank
specifics
be?
I wouldn't know though. I still haven't got to the specifics.
What would that be though? Oh, you know what?
What?
It would have to be like something. Oh, you know what? Okay, so let's say it's McDonald's, right? And then like the staff is working, and then how do this? I'm trying to think of a way where like it's a job like at a place where they have the same staff every day, right? And then
the same staff every day?
Yeah.
You mean like an office job?
I guess so. So then the entire office can work together to do everything that they do on one day, and do exactly the same thing that they're doing on the next day, and then that one person gets pranked.
So I see. Oh, sounds like an episode in The Office.
Yeah, well, everything will happen on this current day, and then some accidents happen where someone falls down or someone gets
right,
and
then make that person think they're going crazy, right? Basically,
yeah, like
or
the
like
next
or
day,
like they travel, right? You're like, oh, deja vu. It sounds like deja vu.
Yeah, and then like the guy starts calling it the next day. He's like, he's gonna fall down, he's gonna get hurt. You know, like he's gonna go crazy. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, they're gonna just say, you want to experience more of this? Go watch this movie.
Well, actually, that reminds me of an episode from The Office. Funny enough, because we're talking about an office job. but it's like there's a character named Dwight. And Jim. Jim always plays pranks on Dwight, but basically, Dwight was like drinking coffee or something. Or no. Dwight was somebody else was drinking coffee, like close to Dwight, nearby. I mean, and then like he gets like a fax from Jim, because Jim works at a different company now, but it's like he used the letterhead memo from his old company where Dwight works, and he's like, this is from future Dwight, you know what I mean? Like, the coffee is poison. Something like that. And there's some other stuff too. And he's like, no, don't drink it. He just knocked the cup out of the other guy's hand. So funny, dude. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, this just reminds me of that, dude.
I don't think I saw that episode, but I think I saw.
No, okay. I didn't actually see. The way I found out about that was actually, remember the very first iPhone?
Yeah.
When it first came out, and Steve Jobs was doing his his whole presentation. Remember?
Yeah.
And then he was, I think one of the features of the iPhone, I think, was playing videos and stuff. And that was the clip he showed to the,
really?
the audience. Yeah, so that's the one that stuck in my mind. Yeah.
Wow.
That's really funny. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, man. We need to work on the specifics of this drink.
Yeah. Well, I think that's good enough for an answer for now, because we also have the other topic from Swordchomp. So Swordchomp says the first time a form of nerd media caused you to deep dive into a particular subject you knew nothing about.
Wait, nerd media? Like,
yeah.
In terms, like a topic, or like what does nerd media mean?
Like just something from nerd media, or something like that's nerdy.
Oh, I see.
That made you like go crazy and like deep diving into it, like becoming knowing everything about it.
Well, I would say no on everything, but
I'm gonna throw it out there because I think we both have the same answer on this one.
Time travel.
Yeah, specifically,
exactly.
Specifically, John
yeah,
Titor.
that was my that was gonna be my answer too, but that was too generic. Exactly, John Titor, right? And then we looked into like alternate timelines and universe and whatever, and that grandfather paradox and stuff. Yeah, dude. Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, to listeners who don't know, we did do an episode a long time ago, near the beginning of this podcast, about John Titor. So it's mostly so John Titor was this guy who claimed he came from the future to our current time to find this computer part that they don't ever have anymore in the future, but they need it to survive or something like that.
Yeah.
And then he started like telling us all the things that are going to happen and stuff like that, and the World War III and all of that stuff. And yeah, I mean, some of the stuff he said kind of like leads towards like that nowadays. So it was kind of weird, and I kind of believe him. So,
yeah, right.
Yeah, but yeah, I would say that, and then remember the quantum
suicide.
Yeah, quantum suicide and quantum immortality.
Mechanics. Yeah, and or wormholes. Stuff like that. Yeah, you're right. I did kind of look into. I mean, I'm not an expert by any means, or even whatever, but yeah, I kind of dove into it. And I did a lot of research on it. Just because when you read up on it, you're like, oh shoot, that's interesting. You just click more and more.
And then was it the many worlds theory, or I don't know? You're like,
yeah, was it? I think that sounds familiar too.
The many worlds theory was related to the quantum immortality. So there's the quantum immortality or thought experiment. Do you want to describe that? Do you remember that?
No, I do not.
Okay. That was the one where like you're playing Russian roulette with yourself, and every time you pull the trigger, that action of pulling a trigger splits the universe into two alternate universes. One where you survive.
Right.
Yeah. So that's saying there's many worlds. There's an infinite universe thing, and and quantum immortality is, from your perspective, you play Russian roulette, you never die because you're in that universe that always survives.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right. We did talk about that for sure. Man. But yeah, other than that though, can you think of anything else that made you do more research on another topic?
Yes, actually, Power Rangers. So when I first, wanted to learn more about Power Rangers, and I looked on the internet and all that, then I started to figure out like Power Rangers is not an original thing. It's based off this Japanese thing called Super Sentai, and that thing's like been 20 or 30 years before our Power Rangers started. Yeah. Then I started going into all that stuff, and then finding out the whole history of Saban, and then Disney and Nickelodeon, and back to Saban.
Oh, that's how you got to know about that stuff? I see.
It was just like, and then being like up to date with like who owns the Power Rangers now, and then the whole like bad thing that you probably don't hear about is they moved production to New Zealand because New Zealand doesn't have workers unions, so then they can overwork their workers, and it was pretty bad at one point. So
I see. Ooh, Power Rangers controversy.
Yeah, there was a lot of controversy. And also, one of the Red Rangers, I think the Wild Force Red Ranger, he's in prison right now. Yeah.
Oh, wait, which one?
The Wild Force Red Ranger.
Is that the guy who killed his roommate or something?
Yes, with the sword.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah. That's right, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, that happened, and then it's just so crazy.
Oh,
like if you look more into the Power Rangers world, it's really crazy. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
For me, what was it? I don't know. Oh yeah, I've looked up a lot of like stuff. Too many to remember, I guess, off the top of my head. Maybe would liking StarCraft a lot and looking up cheats on the internet count. No, I was kidding. No.
Black Sheep Wall.
Black Sheep Wall, exactly. Yeah, I think that's all I
Okay. All right.
Can't think of it.
You got mail. You got mail. You got mail.
We can move on to the question from last week. So let's see. The question from last week was, what is your favorite 16-bit video game? What's your favorite?
16-bit. Which one is that? I can't remember.
SNES, Genesis.
SNES. Oh, come on. SNES.
I know.
Yeah,
I
come on,
know.
guys.
I know. I mean, last week when we talked about it, I'm like, come on, guys. For me, it's Mortal Kombat, and for Quack, it's Mega Man X. So
Yeah. It's Chrono Trigger for me.
yeah. All right. So let me read some answers. So Monster Closet Podcast, they said Gunstar Heroes. Man, and Gunstar Heroes is a super, super fun game I forgot about. It's on the Genesis. It's like I would say an early, like it's a predecessor to Metal Slug. Like it's that style of gameplay. It's not like Contra. It's more like Metal Slug in terms of the animation, but the action's more like Contra.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah, and it's cool. So
that sounds cool.
Judge Greg says Batman Returns. So Judge Greg is the host of the Real Hero Talk podcast and managing editor for Enthusiasts and co-host of the Gamers Without Borders with Nick. He says Batman Returns, and he has a picture of Batman killing, or I guess Batman doesn't kill, but beating up two thugs.
Batman Begins.
And then Kinetic from Behind the Line, he says, now I'm wondering what Batman versus Samus would look like. And then Goose from Enthusiast says, my money's on Bat in his armor that took on Superman. And then Kinetic said that what's in your reasoning is based on a rather generous interpretation of events. Goose says that is true, depend on which incarnation of each one. I'm thinking way too hard about this. And then Corey from the One Track Gamers, he says Donkey Kong Country. That's a really good choice.
Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah. You ever play that?
I can't remember which one was which. But I did like the Donkey Kong games.
Yeah, the SNES Donkey Kong games where it's a side-scrolling.
Yeah.
And then Sword Chomp, they say Shining Force. Do you know that game?
No.
Me neither. It looks like it's a RPG.
I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, it looks like Goblins and Ghouls kind of thing. Isn't it? No.
That's funny because I'm looking at this GIF image and then he's fighting a goblin. It says goblin.
Oh, it looks like Dragon Warrior.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, right?
Yeah,
but with better graphics.
Yeah, graphics actually look pretty good for a 16-bit game.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like it's like kind of 3-dimensional a little bit. One Track Punk, that's John Layola. He says, "Oh man, that's tough. I'll say Sonic and Knuckles. That was a fun game."
Oh yeah, Sonic and Knuckles. That was a fun game.
Yeah, and then Kinetic says, "Easy, Super Metroid." All right. So,
all right.
What game? What question you want to ask this week?
I don't know. Who's your favorite video game developer?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Are you going to say? Are you going to say the company that made Chrono Trigger?
You go first. Let me think about this.
Okay. Well, if it's mine, I'm going to say NetherRealm Studios because they made Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. I see. I like Ubisoft. Ubisoft's pretty cool.
Oh, because of Assassin's
more
Creed.
recent games, Assassin's Creed, and they wasn't no, that's Rockstar. I was thinking of the other game, Red Dead Redemption. That's Rockstar Entertainment, right?
Yeah.
Ubisoft. But going old school, probably I like a lot of the games that came out back in the day, Super Mario was Nintendo, right?
It's Nintendo. Yeah.
I see.
I mean, depending on which game, the main line is always Nintendo.
Right. Okay. All right. I'll be a Nintendo fan and say Nintendo then. I like Super Mario. It's classic, man.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Nintendo is actually really good with developing their games too because they have I don't know. Almost everything they release is pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who released Chrono Trigger? Actually, I don't know.
Square Enix, I think. Square, maybe.
Were they known for anything else?
Yeah. That's Final Fantasy guys, right?
Final Fantasy. Okay. Well, I didn't play too many Final Fantasy games. I wasn't as enamored as I was with Chrono Trigger, so I will not say that Square Enix.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'll stick with Nintendo.
Okay.
My final answer.
Cool. All right, let's move on to game time. All right, let's see what game can we play.
We're always gonna go back to the only game we play. Come on.
Actually, I was gonna do so there's this game that I played with Quack. It was kind of fun. It's I give you clues and you're supposed to name the character, like video game character.
That sounds like 20 questions.
But I give you clues. It's kind of like Taboo, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I just
let's try.
Yeah, I just have 5. I'll think of 5 characters. But I'm trying to give you clues that are not too obvious.
I see. And you can't use a name, right?
Yeah.
Or anything close to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Let's try.
So this character's first name and last name are the same. He has a mundane job in real life, I guess, but in his world, he's a hero.
Huh.
He has a brother.
Wait. Bow Dragon?
No. I don't even know what their jobs are in real life.
The day job. Yeah, you're right.
No, this guy's day job is like this guy's day job is maintenance in like buildings and houses.
What? Oh shoot. Mario?
Yes, Mario.
Oh shoot! What the heck? Oh.
Yeah, because he's a plumber.
Wait, what's his last? Is his first and last name the same?
Yeah, Mario.
Oh, that's his name? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, because I was thinking Super Mario or something. That's what threw me off.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, got another one?
Yeah, let me think about this.
This sounds kind of fun. This game has potential, Tony.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, let me see. Okay, I need to look up this character to be able to give you some.
Tell me what Patreon, I'll help you.
Okay. Shoot. He shoots.
He shoots? Okay.
Let's see. He is a star of one major game that has a sequel down the line.
Mortal Kombat?
No. No. This game never had a sequel until announced recently or something. He is illiterate. And he's Scottish. But he's in the US now. No, sorry, he's not Scottish. His dad is Scottish, but he was born in the US.
And he can shoot. Oh, he shoots. So it's something like a shooting game. Max Payne?
No. He's also he was also I guess a gang member. Yeah.
A gang member.
Yeah, he did crimes and commit robberies and stuff like that.
So you said that the sequel came out recently?
No, the sequel's not out yet.
Oh, not out yet, but it's But it's the first one was developed a long time ago.
Yeah, fairly a long time ago.
Shadowrun?
No. Let's see.
No shadows.
He has boots.
He has
boots. I mean, I hope that's good.
I'm at a loss.
He has a grave. His grave said, "Blessed are the peacemakers."
Oh, I actually don't think I know.
You should know this. I think you should know this.
Okay. The Punisher.
What? No.
What?
Video game. Well, I guess Punisher had a video game, but
really? Okay. My bad.
Okay.
You said he shoots.
How about okay? He's a gunslinger. I mean, that's gonna give it away.
He's a gunslinger.
Yeah.
Am I on the? I can't think of any gunslinger. What are you talking about? His dad is Scottish, and he was born in the U.S. You said
he was born in New York.
New York
on a boat.
On a boat? What the? I don't think I know.
Okay, he's a gunslinger. I'm going to give you more obvious ones. He's a gunslinger. He likes to commit crimes. the whole game is that you're committing crimes and doing little things here and there. And he's on a horse.
Hitman?
Sometimes. Huh?
Hitman?
He's on a horse sometimes.
Assassin's Creed?
No.
He's on a horse? Red Dead Redemption? No.
It is Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's
I actually don't know the character's backstory.
Oh, wait, you played that game though, right?
I mean, no, I watched my brother play. I don't think I ever played it myself.
Oh, okay. Well, it's John Marston from Red Dead Redemption.
John Marston, like James Marston.
Yeah, I thought that too when I was like, what the heck?
Okay, yeah, that one I didn't really know. So, yeah, okay. Are you gonna go again? Or
One
what?
more. I'll try one more. I hope you get this one.
I hope so too.
His last name shares with a name of a Sonic the Hedgehog character.
Boom. No, it's Sonic
You
Boom.
probably don't know that one though. Let's see.
A different one? Are you going with a different character?
No, I'm still using the same person. I'm just trying to figure out like more obvious things. There's someone. He was abducted by agents at the command of Daniel Cross. Daniel Cross. So
who's that?
Well, I'm telling you, this guy, the main character, this main character, was abducted by agents at the command of Daniel Cross, and this was in Italy. He was trying to escape, and he was put down, and there's memories in his head and stuff that he started having hallucinations of the Third Crusade.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, what's his name?
I don't know actually. Miles.
Desmond Miles. Desmond Miles.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really bad with the characters I play.
Well, you got Miles because actually I didn't know you would get Miles.
Yeah. I just remember something Miles, but the Third Crusade one was very obvious. Yes, and the visions and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
My turn, man. My turn, dude.
Okay.
Some Red Dead Redemption. some Redemption. Let me think.
I mean, I chose characters of games that you played. That's why.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I see. Well, I'll do the same then. Okay. Once I know you. Okay, this character is something that's not too obvious, right? Let me see. This character is very arrogant, or seems to be very arrogant. He is a martial artist.
Is it Dan?
No.
Okay. Is it Ken?
No. He is. He kind of serves as a comic relief in this game.
So
he has a large tattoo on his chest.
Oh, it's a Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say a large tattoo with his first name, but that's too obvious.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking of that because I was thinking of Dan, and then the Dan character in Mortal Kombat is played as Johnny Cage.
That's too easy for you. Oh, I see. Okay. All right, I gotta pick another one. Okay. All right. This character is very smart. He has an IQ of 180.
Oh my gosh.
He is fluent in 6 languages.
You're just describing like some Mensa person.
His name is PhD. No, just kidding. He is kind of a loner. He doesn't take orders from anyone, or often takes no orders from anyone. He has brown hair.
What the hell?
So stupid. Yeah, I'm really bad at this description.
Is it Bruce Wayne? Because Bruce Wayne actually fits all of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is harder than I thought. He is part of a video game franchise. You know, the character. He's highly skilled in. Let's see. He was in the Special Forces.
He was in the Special Forces?
He's a former Green Beret. Is this too obvious?
No. I'm still thinking.
Highly skilled Special Operations soldier. He's good at,
highly skilled Spec Ops soldier.
He's good at espionage, stealth.
Oh gosh. Okay. Is this Solid Snake?
Yeah.
Okay.
got more and more obvious.
No, because like the very beginning, I was gonna say Solid Snake, but I was like, he doesn't know 6 languages.
This is what Wikipedia says. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I didn't think he was. He just sounds stupid. That's why.
Does he even talk at all?
Yeah, he does. He sounds like he has problems with his words. That's why I'm like.
But dude, he apparently has an IQ of 180, dude.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah. So got 2. Let's do. Let me do 2 more, okay? Because you're too good at this, man.
Okay.
Let me find one. Gotta find something. That's obvious. All right. His name is also the meaning of his name is also means, a certain occupation. Okay.
Okay.
I
I already have an idea, but okay.
You probably know it.
I don't know. Okay, fine. Is it Agent 47? No?
Oh,
okay.
It's very disappointing, Tony.
No, because Agent is... that's the thing I was thinking of. Agent is also an occupation, right? So, okay, go ahead.
No, but then his full name is not... Well, Agent 47 is the full name, is not an occupation.
Okay.
Right, okay. Anyway. But yeah, okay. He's I guess he's considered a villain in this game, kind of. But this game doesn't really have villains, but like just kind of for the heck of it, they call him a villain just for entertainment purposes.
What the heck? Okay.
This is so stupid. I'm really bad at describing. Hold on. He uses scare tactics in this game. And then he has links to the supernatural. Okay. But he's a winner. He's a winner. he's
a winner.
He's won 21 straight victories. He started with the name. Oh, I don't know. This is too obvious. Started with the name Texas Red.
What the heck?
Oh, you don't know that? Oh, okay.
Texas
all right.
Red.
His original name before he became the other name, the name that's an occupation, was Texas Red. And then another name of his was Mean Mark.
Mean Mark?
Mean Mark Callous.
What kind of names are these?
Yeah, it's too hard, huh?
Wait, okay, so hold on. Okay. The way you're describing it to me sounds more like a wrestler instead of a video game character. So,
okay,
is that? Well, we're doing video game, right? Or are we doing?
Isn't wrestling a video game?
Okay.
You do have the WWE.
Okay, I guess so. Okay, fine. Okay, so 21.
Okay, it's a wrestler.
So 21 victories probably means WrestleMania because there's only one person that's ever done that, which is Undertaker.
Mm-hmm. And he has yeah. Okay,
and his name is also Mark something. Mark.
Calloway exactly. It is. Oh, you know that part?
No, I know that. I'm like, wait a minute. This is a video game. Like,
yeah. Well, that's why I was trying to think of something that. Well, it is a video game in a sense, right?
Okay.
Because we played. Remember, it was kind of like that last time we played that game. You were stuck on the. Is it?
Yeah. You always get me stuck on the wrestling stuff.
But dang, you knew about the Mean Mark Callous name? Dang, that's good, dude.
No, I know it's Mark Calloway. That's his name.
Oh. Yeah. And then, did you know about Texas Red though?
No, I did not know about Texas Red.
1984 debut at World Class Championship Wrestling, whatever that is, WCCW.
Yeah, I think that eventually became WF. I'm not too sure.
Okay, all right. And one last one. That won't be as tricky.
Okay.
Let me think. All right.
You're gonna choose like Brock Lesnar or something?
No more wrestling. He's a vigilante. Okay.
Okay.
He's a vigilante.
That narrows down like nothing. It's like Max Payne.
Huh?
No, nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. What's your final answer?
No, I didn't. I was just saying Max Payne, but he's not really. Okay, well, keep going.
Actually, it is Max Payne.
Yeah.
Dude, what the heck, dude? One guess. What the heck, dude?
Well, when you said vigilante, the first video game character that's a vigilante I think of is Max Payne, who used to be a police officer.
The next thing I was gonna say, he used to be on the other side of the law, but you would have probably gotten that.
Yeah. Too. It's like NYPD detective or something like that.
Yeah, remember we were arguing about the detective thing, police officer?
Yeah.
Remember? It was pretty.
Yeah.
Max Payne. Remember, it took me a long time to realize that was the play on words.
Yeah.
All right, that's not fair. Come on, let me do another one. First guess is not
Okay,
fair.
fine.
Okay,
One more.
hold on. Let me think. Okay.
Now it's
what
more of a
games-
game of like anticipating what Lamb's gonna try to choose.
Try to choose. Right. Let's see. Yeah, things you have played before. All right, fine. It's a female this time. Okay, female.
Okay.
She's very athletic.
Okay.
Okay. She's what can I say without giving it away? She has a strong sense of justice. She fights crime to avenge her father's death.
Okay, Chun-Li.
I suck at this, man. I suck at this.
No, when you
I
said
suck at it.
female character, my immediate thought already was Chun-Li, as either Chun-Li or Sonya.
Yeah. Right. That's funny. All right, I give up, man.
Okay. All right, let's move on to the final lap.
Okay.
All right. Anything to promote?
Social media. All of our social media pages.
Yes. And I'm going to be releasing more gameplay videos. Probably.
Yes.
I'm trying to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday releases for video game videos. So yeah, check us out on YouTube for that. Otherwise, you can check us out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and we're most active on Twitter. Like I usually respond and stuff on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that?
Are you still twitching? Just kidding.
Twitchy. I haven't for a while. So
Okay.
I guess that's a good thing. No, I'm joking.
In this sense, yes.
Yeah. So next week and the week after, I'm going to be in Japan. So we will have episodes released, and they are going to be pre-recorded episodes.
Are we?
They're just going to be game time episodes.
Oh, with who?
Clock, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah. But yeah, until next time, no time for time travel. Signing off. Heard you on Warp Speed. See ya.
Peace.
I love Power Glove.
Come with me if you want to live.
I love Power Glove.
No time for time travel.